Getting leads is one thing. Making good use of those leads is an entirely different thing. Today, I'm having this conversation at this time because while I was creating an annual report for one of our clients, I noticed something that we have generated nearly 60 leads within the last quarter. During that period, they have only closed 9 clients out of 60 leads. That's perhaps the most, one of the worst conversions that I have seen in their industry. Again, I get to the question, why are we generating so many leads? Because generating a lead means it costs us money to generate that lead. It costs us maybe an advert, it costs us maybe content that we put out there. So it is a cost. It's a human cost. It's a financial cost. It's a time cost. When you have 60 leads and you convert 9, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. And though this is a business that is doing a high ticket works because it is in the home service industry, it is not an ideal situation. And if maybe these clients decides to fire us next year and says we did not provide good leads, the thing is that we are talking about local leads in a very big town. Then I get into a call and I start asking these questions. What is happening? What is your approach to every time you get a lead? How are you responding? And all this, because I want to understand. And then I realized that these people are getting leads. They are responding 48 hours later. Now, that cannot work in this industry. Home service industry is very sensitive. And most of the time I have said in previous videos that the first person to deliver a detailed quote usually gets the job. It is as simple as that. So, if, for example, someone asked about a home remodel or a kitchen remodel or a cabinet upgrade or something like that, you're responding 48 hours later, 2 days later, do you have an idea how people make decisions? I have seen this, and this is typically what happens. Before someone sends you a request, most likely they have already shortlisted 3 companies. They have 3 people they think that they consider them capable of doing the job. And now they ask for a quote. And you're sending that quote 48 hours later. Yet, another person, the moment they saw that request, they sat down calmly in their car. In fact, they did not go anywhere. They just sat in their car calmly. They sat down, they took a notebook, and they called back. Immediately, they asked the details. They got the quick details of the project, and after that, they told them that will be in this range. Can I give you an in-person quote very early in the morning before you leave? They pass by there in the morning, and they leave a detailed quote. Now tell me, if you are responding 48 hours later and someone was called yesterday and is there in the morning, who is going to get the job? So you end up losing because the kind of system that we have deployed for this client is enough to put them in the $3 to $5 million market. $3 to $5 million market. Because it is the same system that we have deployed on other companies that are doing similar types of revenues in the past. When I see such a thing, I know it's not me failing. It's not us failing. And every time I get into such a call, it is a very depressing call. That taking conversions seriously. Thank you for watching. Kindly like, share, follow.